So I want to talk about the stupid clown phenomena or epidemic or whatever you want to call it, which I mean, I don't know if anybody can even think nowadays or not, but it's an absolute psyop, man. I mean, it's a psychological operation. It's brought on by the CIA, much like everything else, and it's just to mess with the minds, you know, morph the minds, magic the minds, and I don't understand what even the fascinating. I just don't get how anybody's really like scared of this shit. Just shoot the motherfucker. Hit him with the bat. Do something. Run him over with the car. If they want to go around playing, playing tricks and playing games, play a game right back. That's all. I don't need to alert the authorities or nothing. I mean, it's a clown. It's a clown. And you know how it's one of the indicators that it's actual psyop is that through all the news stories that I've heard, and of course they do this with a lot of things. Of course they use creepy clowns, right? Not frightening clowns, not scary clowns, but creepy clowns. So you can get that CC for the code for 33 and showing you that's a Freemasonic psyop, which is the CIA itself. People can say what they want, say, oh, they're just kids running around trying to play pranks. Well, you know what? This has happened before. See, that's the thing. People tend to have a very rapid pace of amnesia over a short period of time. I mean, they just don't remember. I mean, there's only been one channel that has talked about how this happened last year and some other odd years that before a certain type of movie comes out, especially right before Halloween, there's always these figures walking around in clown costumes. And it's just a damn joke, man. But it is brought on with the help of intelligence agencies. And right now they're just, what it is people ask, why? Why are they doing this? Well, it's to collect data. In our day and age, the most important thing that you could ever fucking accomplish is to collect data on that opposing and or really a partnership of whomever it is. Okay? They want detailed information on everybody. How do people react as a group? How do people react individually? How do people react, dually? How do people react in dozens? Okay? How do people react in 2 dozen? How do people react in 100 people? I mean, it goes on and on and on with all these different stats of what can and what can't be. And that's what they do. It's you know how they gather all this information, and you ever wonder why these video games have all that talking in it, and they talk when a certain action happens? It's because they've been collecting data over time. They've been recording everything over time, and they pick it up, they put it together, they program it into the computer. The computer makes the game. And thus, there you go. and that's how you get the reactions on these video games, on the, the commentary, especially like with the UFC and like FIFA. And that's just because I'm using those examples because my buddies play those games. And I'm always fascinated by how pinpoint accuracy they are on certain actions in the game, because they've been collecting data. And so in the end, what's all this data going to be about? Well, if they do that to video games, they're going to do that to us. It's called virtual reality. They're going to collect, it's going to be mostly the ones that are willing to, push out. I mean, I'm sure, there's people everywhere, fucking microphones collecting people, the way they talk, the new styles, everything. But they're going to collect, put it into that, just like The Sims, like The Sims, they were inside a video game. They were inside a video game. Or no, not The Sims, but it was a movie that was about something like The Sims. I think it was called Gamer or something like that. I'm not too sure. Some fat dude was behind it all or something like that. It was a pretty disgusting movie, honestly. I mean, it's something to watch, but it was just the man behind it all was just disgusting, or just who was playing the characters. I mean, you just gotta watch it, I guess I can say. Just check out that movie, but it's basically a real life Sims. So what I'm saying is, this whole clown business is just a bunch of baloney, just like these elections, just a bunch of baloney, or a selection, should I say? You're not even selecting anybody. They're just gonna put whatever can counteract, some type of counter. So I don't know. It's been weird. Trump keeps saying it's rigged. Dems keep laughing about it. Sometimes, they're all in on it. They have to be. I mean, it's a comedic show. It's an absolute comedic show. Comedy show, I should say. Some people might want to freak out because of the way I said that, but anyhow. There's just a lot of baloney going on again. A lot of baloney sandwiches being handed out everywhere to everyone, and people just eat it right up. They don't even check. They don't even check. They just consume it, eat it, consume it, and down it goes to the belly of the burden of life. But in the end, it's really starting to look like maybe something big might go on. I mean, I'm not quite too sure. There's all kinds of scenarios for this one, and it's been interesting. It's been a damn good show, I'll tell you that much. So as for the elections, I don't know. Gets weirder and weirder. It's like the people are so stupid. I don't know. It's like they're coming out with all this stuff against Clinton just to see how people react. And look, they just came out with something against Clinton now too. Both of them, Bill and Hillary. I mean, who knows what that is? Far more hanky panky. So, my apologies if any wind's blowing over. I have no control of that right now. Well, I guess I must be running out of battery because I'm just yapping right now. let me get back to that election. You know, we still have about 2 weeks left. Still got about 2 weeks left, and anything can happen from this point on. I'll say the most likely scenario would be a war with Russia to keep Obama in power. But I don't know, we'll see. There's a predictor out there, or a foreseer, I guess you could say. Not really a foreseer, just someone who predicts using, I guess, through stats, I guess. Something like that. You know, I'm not too sure how he does his deed. But he's, you know, he speaks ahead. Like I said, I'll say that he speaks ahead. He said Hillary Clinton is most likely going to win, though. I mean, he's been right on every election. But like he said, I know this election's been funny business all day long. So who knows what might come up. But in the end, you know, he ended up saying that it was Clinton going to be, but we'll have to bail out, or will not finish out their term. So say if Clinton does get elected, there's something even bigger on the horizon. But as for now, I'm not even quite too sure now. I mean, things are just really stupid right now, honestly. I think people care more about these stupid, creepy clowns than anything else. And it's getting real annoying. And that shit's got to stop. And I think I'm going to stop there.